Hello dear friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica and this video is about my self-love challenge that ended in February. In my last video I told you that I was joining this challenge. That means I had joined a Facebook group, Teal Swan Self-Love Challenge Support Facebook group. During this challenge I was supposed, like all the others that took it, ask ourselves every day or every time we make a decision, what would someone who loves themselves do? And of course, act around these answers and ask our true self what kind of answer it would give. My name is Monica and I make videos about my transformation journey. It basically happens with tools like self-love, journaling, connecting to my higher self, spending time in nature, and I really like coming here and doing these videos and sharing all this information with the world. I hope you like them. If you are curious about this challenge, you watch until the end, you will see how it went and what were the final results that I got with this. Maybe you saw my social media platforms and you might have observed that I was kind of absent lately. This is my puppy Coco playing here near me, if you can hear her. One of the outcomes of this challenge was that my higher self was guiding me to stay away from social media actually. So in a way, I completely failed the challenge because I failed to go in that Facebook group every day and share my experience. Let me read some parts of what I wrote in my journal that I found very powerful. This morning I woke up terrified. I don't know how much I slept. I was there in bed for 8 hours, but I had so many nightmares. Of course, in the morning I remembered the last 2 episodes, and after writing them down and asked myself what would someone who loves themselves do, I realized that I have to alchemize and transcend the humiliation feeling. So I adapted my morning routine and I included counting my blessings, and for my health, the possibility to spend time in nature, in the mountains, unconditional love from my dog Coco, the beautiful colors of the sunrise. I started asking what would someone who loves themselves do, but I also added the question, what would someone who accepts themselves do? What would someone who sees their self-worth do? This changed a lot. As I said earlier, I was guided to stay away from social media, even though I was supposed to write in a Facebook group every day. I didn't, but I still consider that I did a very good job with this challenge. Now, after it finishes, I feel a lot of benefits from it. Of course, I did the challenge every day. I did ask myself what would someone who loves themselves do every day, and I continued with my other journaling prompts. The most powerful thing that happened was that I felt connecting back with my higher self, with my true self. I feel that in this body there is a spirit and a soul having this human experience. I am so grateful for that. On a normal day, I would wake up and start journal for 1 hour maybe. And during this challenge, I took some time, some mornings to be outside. It was February. You can imagine the weather was kind of foggy. Sometimes it was raining or snowing. I could observe myself going out in the fog and understanding that that will pass and it's temporary, and I actually learned to enjoy it. Like, I also enjoyed to feel grateful about the rain, because the rain, what would our nature do without the rain? Well, during this challenge I was asking me what would someone who loves themselves do, so the answers were like that: go for a walk, do a small meditation, check YouTube, you might see something interesting there. And I always follow my intuition like that, and when I go to YouTube I see a video that, for example, about removing blockages or connecting to your higher self meditation or gratitude meditation. So every time I follow this intuition, I am grateful for that, because I just realize how my higher self communicates with me and how I'm guided to do all those things. During this challenge I felt, of course, at some points there were some points where I thought, okay, loving myself is so difficult. How can someone do that? I just learned to breathe, to accept, and to acknowledge myself, suddenly I felt that, okay, I no longer need to be in the group. I still was in the group for the first 8 days or so. I posted every day. I said, okay, it became so clear to me, I don't need anyone's approval, I don't need everyone's attention or acceptance or acknowledgement. I just need to give those to myself. And yeah, taking a break from social media, that's so powerful. I feel that we all should do that sometimes, and I set the intention that I will take some breaks from time to time. But speaking of social media, there is a positive aspect that changed during this challenge, or maybe after it. I accepted doing Instagram lives. I had 2 so far with my friend Maria. She is a nutritionist and a wellness advocate, an amazing human being to be around with and to talk with. And we were having these talks and chats via Skype or Zoom, and we had so much fun, and the energy exchanged was amazing. And then one day she said, okay, let's go live. I was like, okay. But in my mind there were, what if I don't know how to do it? What if the internet connection is not okay? What if I don't know how to make this technically? What if? It was amazing because I got out of my comfort zone and I actually did it, and it felt amazing. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you, Maria. I will link her YouTube channel down below because she also has a YouTube channel. Our conversations actually started like this around our entrepreneur lifestyle, our transformations, our YouTube channels, social media challenges, reaching a higher number of people online and all that. So I'll link her social media profiles down below. Check them if you want to see a beautiful soul enjoying nature and working out every day. She does these short challenges, 10 minutes, 15 minutes challenges. Sometimes I have to be honest, sometimes I do some of the exercises with her while watching, but sometimes I'm just watching them and I feel energized. The rest of the day goes very well. I get these high vibes from her, like other inspiration that I find online. So yeah, that's one positive aspect that happened. Another positive aspect, I went deeper into my taking care of my body, into this vessel that takes us through this experience called life on earth. I came back to a diet that I had tried 7 years ago called the Oshava diet. The theory is that food is divided into categories: the yin food and the yang food. So yin and yang, feminine, masculine, sun, moon, I think you know about those if you are still here now. If you are watching me, you must have some basics about that. If no, please let me know in the comments and ask all the questions you have. I'm happy to answer. And also it tricks the algorithm, I have to be honest with you. If you leave me comments or like this video or subscribe to my channel, YouTube will suggest this video to other people, so that will help me a lot and will motivate me to create more and inspire more people and document my journey. But yeah, it's powerful when you actually do watch me. Thank you for that. This diet actually says that all the processed food are yin, and in order to balance that, there is a list of yang food that we have to incorporate in our diet. Right after the challenge ended, I had a chat with one of my friends that I made during this channel, an amazing girl that I enjoy talking to her, and we feel so close and connected, and I am thankful for this challenge only for allowing me to meet new people and connect to amazing humans here on this earth. I started to incorporate these young foods like cereals and teas and spices in my diet, and I felt so good afterwards. I felt more energetic. I felt like I had more energy. I also had the opportunity to have one of my dear friends, Ale, who is a vegan or plant-based cook, come visit us at the cabin, and she cooked amazing, delicious recipes, all vegan. And thanks to her, about a week I went completely vegan, which I did not intend it. I'm kind of a flexitarian. I just choose plants and I eat the healthiest that I can, but sometimes when someone cooks something with love, I will eat it. And with her, it was amazing, and my body felt really strong and fit. I'm so grateful for that. I honestly think that working on my self-love, I just attract into my reality and I manifest this kind of interactions. The more I work on my self-worth and self-love, I attract positive and healthy relationships and interactions with other people into my life. During this challenge, I had, of course, I had a week when I had my period, so my moon cycle. For the first time ever, I actually did what I always intended to do during this period. That means I had my notebook where I write down all the tasks that I need to do in a day, and then the next day I just go back and see what's not ticked and I do them, and so on and so on. And for that week when I had my period, I just put 1 or 2 tasks per day, like the basics. The rest of the page was left empty, so I could really rest, go within and connect with my emotions and allow my body to pass through this, heal. After that, I feel like I'm more connected to my femininity, and I recommend that you try this at least once. So during the period, just try to do the minimum that you need to do, but allow that time to stay with you, to watch your thoughts, learn how you feel. Normally we are processing during this period days, like all the emotions and everything that happened in the past month. There is a lot to digest in a whole month. This is why our bodies literally release everything that's no longer useful and that we don't need for the next cycle. And our bodies are amazing. We bleed for 7 days and we don't die, and we can take it from the beginning next month, and so on and so on. During this challenge, I had also, as I went offline, I had the time to work on some creative projects. So I managed to create some plant wall hangers from using the macrame technique that I am selling together with my plants. I also helped rebuild some nightstands, and we painted them in very beautiful pastel feminine colors. All these activities, I feel that they bring me closer and closer to what us humans need to do here: create with our hands, play with our hands, because nobody says we have to do everything perfect. When we speak about art is so imperfect. One more thing about this challenge: in the middle of the challenge, we were supposed to have a small ritual where we incorporate the love energy in water. That was supposed to happen on day 14. I think on day 16 I found this rounded cardboard. Okay, I said, okay, let's do it. I did a small meditation and I just drew this heart on it, and after that I am putting my water on top of it so that the water gets the love energy, and then I drink the water and it's beautiful. Also, I have this wooden heart that I carry around with me, so it reminds me of how I am supposed to love myself, and I put it on the table while I work, while I just learn something, or when I create something. The heart is always with me and it helps a lot. During this challenge, I was asking for clarity on how my professional work needs to adapt with my transformation, and how can I help more people thriving through their own transformation journeys. And I'm so grateful to say that I have some new customers that I enjoy working so much. They are like soulmate clients that came into my reality, and so far they are amazed on how powerful our work together is. And just to give you a small example, I started working 3 months ago with a friend that needed to lose weight. So her self-love was concentrating on her body. In the beginning of our collaboration, she was saying, yeah, but I have 80 kilos and it took me 10 years to put them on, so I won't be able to take them off. So so quickly, and it's hard to lose weight. And basically she had all these beliefs that it's hard to lose weight. If we gain weight, then we need to make huge effort to lose it. I'm grateful that she accepted to work with me. I just used some techniques like journaling and meditation, and we were talking and I was holding space for her. Yeah, after 1 month of doing this, she just lost 5 kilos. Like, it was effortless because she was already struggling with losing weight for a long time, and she was losing 1 or 2 kilos and then stagnating and then again. And yeah, after working with me, she told me that she lost 5 kilos in the first month. It's the third month that ended and she lost 10 kilos. So basically she got below that 80 kilos mark or area that she was struggling with, because she couldn't go below that. Now she is 10 kilos lighter. I honor and appreciate you. Thank you. And I'm so proud of you. Those were the good parts of this challenge. I would like to talk about what I had to let go of and what my soul wanted me to learn during this challenge. When you start loving yourself and you know yourself, you know how much you value, and you know that you have this self-worth and you bring value to this planet, there are some people that are coming out of our lives. This happened to me. I have a dear friend that I was guided to let go and to finish our relationship, or actually put it on hold. And it was amazing that I managed to step up in my personal power, and I could communicate to this person, and I could tell to this person that our relationship is no longer productive for my evolution and for my transformations. I had to let them go, and this is also something that in the beginning I was okay. I was thinking that this might happen, but I was saying no, this would not work in only 1 month of challenge. I could not manifest such a transformation. But guys, trust me, it works. It worked. I want to end this video now. Thank you for my friends that follow me, and they were sending me good vibes and encouragements. Thank you, Teal Swan, for creating this challenge, Teal Swan and her team. Thank you to my friends, my new friends that I got from this challenge. Thank you for you who are watching this right now. If you are still here, I love you, I cherish you, I honor you, and I'm thankful for having this human journey together with you. I am sending you love and light. I will see you in my next video. Bye!